confidence is probably the first aspect. And then the second aspect I'd say is just being able to adapt on the fly. I think if you go into a game with a game plan and it's not working out during the actual game itself, then you need to be able to adapt on the fly. I think when I first decided that IGL was best for me it was really early on in my days as a CS player. I had my own set of ideas I was confident in, and once I presented those ideas to the team, you know, they thought that I should be the in-game leader. And you look at some of the rounds we play and the way we manipulate other teams and just win rounds, it's fascinating if it works well. But if it doesn't work well, then you got to go back to the practice room. In terms of research on other teams, I personally don't really like doing it. If I start watching demos of other teams and we start playing them, and then all of a sudden they change their game plan up and it's like, okay, what do I do now? You should be able to adapt to any situation on the fly. And if a team's changing it up, then sure, we're already prepared for that. Smoke. Lara Croft. Steak. Gotta have the steak. That was actually vegan for 4 months, and I can't live without steak or chicken. Beer. Neither. I haven't played either, and I know what Doom is, but I think I'll just go with Doom. Ketchup, of course. I think GPU is actually the #1 or #2 item that you have to consider when being a pro gamer. For instance, the new 2080, it just gives you a FPS that's stable and constant, and that's honestly what you need. If you're playing the game and you're stuttering, you're just going to have a disadvantage. I think the new RTX cards are just going to make everything a lot smoother. These new cards are going to help help performance levels rise. I think that 240 Hz is actually the most important part of definitely like the display monitor aspect. If you have a smooth game, you just feel so much more comfortable and confident in the ability to perform. So I think 240 is really essential.